really look forward to how this person has a good personality, communication skills, basically soft skills. Really impresses me personally in a resume is clarity of intent.
You think that a fresher can stand out in this modern tool like ChatGPT or AI resume scanner? Oh, where they stand out. Ayushi, welcome. I just welcome you today at my podcast. And this is my first podcast which I am doing with you. And I'm very glad to be here with you in this podcast. And
Same.
so, can we start now?
Yeah, sure. I'm like really excited and was looking forward to this.
Okay. So, welcome Ayushi. And Ayushi is a very dynamic HR professional and a voice behind a slogan, a recruitment rethink, which I think it was your last post in LinkedIn, which you have voiced for recruitment rethink for the fresher, right?
Yeah.
So, for those who are watching us, the topic of podcast is today a human approach towards the fresher hiring in 2025. So, Miss Ayushi, I would begin with your introduction. So, I would like to ask you, please introduce yourself.
Sure. So I'm Ayushi Singh. I'm currently working as a HR and marketing manager in healthcare at a very renowned hospital. And to be honest, my HR journey was not a straight line, but more of a, maze that I got through it because my educational qualifications are all in life sciences. I come from core life science background and then I switched careers and got into HR. And but since my life sciences were calling me back, I made sure that okay, HR is my core competency, but my industry is healthcare. So just came back from, I started my journey in a consultancy actually at a Bhopal. And
Great.
after that, when I found my core niche that, okay, HR is what I'm going to be doing, I realized that I need to go back to healthcare, either in a
Mm,
pharmaceutical or hospital, because
mm,
that is how I can leverage my educational skills also, along with
mm.
my HR journey. So, yes,
Okay.
that's it about.
So, your initial career you have started with the consultancy, you said.
Yeah.
I think, and that you are interviewing and shortlisting the candidates as well.
Yes, so it was a recruitment consultancy, and I was managing end to end recruitment there. We were catering to a lot of industries: IT, non IT, and even finance.
Okay, great, great, Ayushi. So then tell me, Ayushi, that nowadays competition is raising in the market like anything. Oh. So in your work experience as of 2025, how you find that company approaches towards the hiring the fresher candidate?
So currently, since I'm in healthcare, before this, when I was in the consultancy, it was more easier for me because we had such a wide range of openings and we were catering to so many companies. So as freshers are usually approached for sales profile and executive profiles, like very generic profiles, which I feel is not really a good thing because someone who has done has strong educational backgrounds, has done internship in specific areas, so we shouldn't like overlook that. And currently in healthcare, when we are doing hiring and all, so it's a hospital, so we really look for a very specific education background. We are looking for nursing students, final year nursing students, and OT technicians. So here recruitment is easy for freshers because we are very specific about the education qualification. But other than that, when it comes to marketing executives, business development associates, then I guess educational background matters less, and we really look forward to how this person has a good personality, communication skills, basically soft skills, and how eager they are to learn. Because I feel a fresher can be shaped, into anything if they are flexible enough. So a lot of freshers don't really have a very strong intent of what I want to do. If you have it very good, well enough, you should work into it through internships, through certifications. But if you don't have a good clarity of what you want to do, you can be flexible, and of course, you can harness your soft skills for any role because anything can be taught.
Yes, I think you are absolutely right, Ayushi. As I am also working as in HR and admin in a very renowned hospital. So I also most of the time I find the same thing which you are telling. So now I want, as you are head of a recruitment department as well as, and you provide some guidelines for the resume writing as well as. So can you tell me the three tips which you find always in resume when you are hiring?
So one thing that really impresses me personally in a resume is clarity of intent. Like when a
Exactly.
fresher is
Hmm.
very clear, like this is where I want to go and this is why
Hmm.
want to go.
Hmm.
Let's just assume
Sometimes
that I haven't
candidates
met this.
write now for that I'm applying for any post. Just I need
Yeah,
a job and I need for any post. Actually, that is very but that they
yeah,
are going wrong. What do you think
yeah.
about it?
So I feel that vagueness, pulls down the whole score, your first impression. Because your resume is the first thing that will be presented to us, you not in person. So it'll speak a lot. We'll already create an impression of you in our mind. Like as a recruiter, when I see a resume, I've already made something up in my head before meeting the candidate. Although I try to keep my mind open and not be judgmental about it, but there are a few things in the resume that sticks with us,
Yeah,
and we
tell
have
me the
already
top
made
three
up
things
those.
which, as a recruiter, you would like to find in resume.
In a resume, firstly, if you have a very clear intent, don't
Mm-hmm.
put too much. Like, I don't need vague informations about your, co-curriculars and all if it's not aligning with your role. Like, co-curriculars and all is good if you're getting into management, event management and all. Other than that, so they should have clarity of what they're putting in the resume. Does that align with the role that they are applying for?
Exactly.
Secondly, too much information is also something,
Mm-hmm.
then I'll just overlook important things if you're
Mm-hmm.
putting too much information on your
Things in the
resume.
resume. Yeah, I've seen 3, 4 pages resume. So it is very difficult for HR also to shortlist the resume sometimes. So
Yeah,
certainly we overlook the core information. Exactly.
yeah. Keep it short and crisp because if you send me a two-page resume, the probability of me overlooking it is a lot. Whereas, just
Exactly.
scanning through a one-page resume is more. So that
Okay.
is one
So what
short
do
and
you
crisp.
think that some red flags, as you say in resume, which you have told, those are the red flags which you're finding in the resume, or something you want to add on it?
One thing that I've seen, which I used to think is not a major thing, but people overlook it. Like if I'm going through 20 resume a day, I will find 5 to 6 resume with spelling mistakes, and I'll be like,
Okay,
please
right,
don't,
rightly. Uh,
don't do that. That just puts a very bad impression of
hmm,
you.
hmm.
Making spelling mistakes in resume, and that's a very big
That's
no
a
no.
red
A very
flag, we will
uh,
say. Hmm.
yeah.
And for our views, how do you think that a fresher can stand out in this modern tool like Chat GPT or AI resume scanner? Where they stand out?
So, firstly, I feel ChatGPT is a very good resource to furnish your resume. But at the end of the day, you are the one who will be putting in the prompt. So
Yes.
you need to be real. You
Hmm.
need to be real because after being in recruitment for almost 2.3 years, anyone, professional HR will see through it. Okay, this resume was made
Sometimes
with
HRs
AI.
are also using ATS tools, right?
Yeah,
So in that
definitely.
case, so in that case, creating resume from ChatGPT, how will they? Certainly, it's a thing that a good resume can also not be selected from by the ATS tool. It's not compatible with that ATS tool. So how you want to guide the fresher regarding this?
Yes, a lot of resumes get rejected because ATS, there are a lot of different ATS present right now in the market, and
Yes.
some of them are very specific with the formats.
Mhm.
So
One example
whatever,
is Zoho as well.
yeah. So
Mhm.
either be it PDF, Word, be it very clear. I will never go for graphics in your
Mhm.
resume. Don't put a
Mhm.
picture. I don't know why this has become a trend. Unless and until it's a profile that is asking for your photo or portfolio, you can always attach a LinkedIn link or a portfolio link in your resume.
Mhm.
Don't put your picture directly on it. I feel because that is a bit useless. And keep it the word formatting, keep it to 12, 11, and keep it clean, like
Mhm.
a simple word file or PDF file resume with
Mhm.
pointers of your experience and
Mhm.
educational background.
Mhm.
That is more
Mhm.
than enough. I
Great.
feel there are a lot.
Thanks for sharing. And one more thing I want to know, that I have often seen that people overlook the need of soft skills sometimes and online presence also. So how you think that a good soft skill and online presence, like in the social media, you can say LinkedIn or somewhere. So how it is more important, how it matters for an being a point of view of an HR.
Honestly, in today's world, digital world, it's more than like very necessary, because if you're going for a as a fresher, if you haven't done any internship, there's no certification. Even if you have done that, where are you showcasing that? Where are you showcasing your skills? And LinkedIn is very important. I feel freshers especially tend to overlook it, but I'll suggest every college graduates to start posting on LinkedIn from final year of their college itself. They can post about their co-curriculars, about their certification, their internships. Like, start building your presence before you get into the job market itself. People will already be
Exactly.
knowing you. Okay, we know this person. So networking is very important. Connectivity is very important. Showcasing yourself, putting yourself out there in the market is necessary. You can't just rely on job portals to carry your resume everywhere. Sometimes putting a face to the resume is also really good.
Yeah. So, since you have built a very strong presence in LinkedIn, so how you think that uh, LinkedIn, as we are discussing the same thing, that uh, LinkedIn presence and a brand presence is important, right? So,
Yeah,
in job world, you think that it is very important.
yeah.
So, every person should presence in the LinkedIn, you say, or some other
It's
platform will also you will advise to be there.
I'll also advise people to have, portfolios, be on different, of course, the job portals are there, be there on Naukri, Indeed. When we go through it, we definitely see when the candidate was last active. I'll
Mhm.
give a very major takeaway to everyone here. So we do see when was the last time you updated your profile and you were active on the job portal.
Exactly. I think it is
Yeah.
matter being a HR point of view. If when anyone apply for the profile, we certainly would go and check the background of the person, that whatever he has put it in his resume is just correlating with his or her LinkedIn presence or not.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in your opinion, what kind of content should a fresher should post, and they what type of engagement they should create in the LinkedIn or in social media?
Firstly, if a fresher is clear of where they are headed, they should do a short research of all the companies they want to apply to, the position they are applying to, and connect with the people in the same or higher positions. Try to create a network, right? So they know more about the roles, the opening. They'll be more aware of any openings, future openings coming up. They have a good connectivity with the
So you
company.
mean to say
For
there should be
example.
a good engagement with the before, if you apply to the company, you know the background of the company and create a
Yeah.
social network with the higher person of the company, right?
Yeah. And
Okay,
secondly,
so
about posting, they should be regular with their posting and show like what are they, share their thoughts, their certifications, internship, or something that is related to the industry they are going for.
okay, so one, uh, please point out a few mistakes as well. So fresher make on social platform we usually see? So what are
Well,
those few mistakes?
I do sometimes feels there was a point, an era that LinkedIn was becoming Facebook. So there was a lot of personal posting out there. So,
Exactly.
your birthday celebration post, if it was done in your workplace, that you are
Then it is
posting,
okay
good
to
enough.
post.
Yeah, okay. But you're,
Mhm.
posting with celebration of birthday parties with your friends and all, that is something we don't need to look. Why would you put that up in your professional profile? Keep your personal and professional life different.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
sometimes they are posting pictures not in a professional aura as well. They are outing somewhere, they are clicking the pictures and they are posting those picture as well. I have seen
Yeah.
few profile as well. They are in the with the team. They are in a swimming pools and they are posting those posts as well. So it is very. I don't think it is fine good in that. So
Right.
you are very right that we should not post or a fresher should not post such things in a professional platform. Thank you, Ayushi, once again. And can you mention three things that you want to share with the fresher preparing for their interview or for their job post or their resume? Which three things you want?
Definitely, definitely. I would love to do that. So, to all the freshers out there, first of all, be confident. No one is going to scold you or eat you up during the interview. Work on your communication skills, soft skills, be presentable, and be confident about yourself, right? And it's okay to make mistakes. And if you're, facing rejection and all, rejection is just redirection. So keep upgrading yourself, upskilling yourself, don't lose confidence, and better things take time. So yeah.
One more thing, how to handle the rejections.
Yeah, so rejections can be hard and demotivating, but I feel you should go get feedback. Like, why exactly were you rejected? Was it because of your skills? Like you were lacking in skills. Which skills? And then build on it. And maybe sometimes you're just not a good fit for the profile that you keep applying for. So sit down, rethink. Do you really want to work in this profile? Is it aligning with your core competence? If not, good and well, you're a fresher. You can always serve the market. As I said, any skill can be built over time. It's just your dedication and the resources that you have with yourself. So
Exactly. So all I'm requesting all the fresher, please do not get demotivated. And
yeah,
so now we'll took some quick questions without overthinking, right? So what will you choose, resume or LinkedIn?
I think I'll choose LinkedIn.
Great. And campus placement or walk-in interviews?
Both.
How you align this campus and walk-in?
See, I went for both the options because sometimes walk-ins shows the dedication of the candidate for the role. Particularly, someone is willing to travel and come there to give the interview. And campus placements, yes, also because we have given accessibility to a large number of freshers to us. So we have a better candidate pool. So both have their very pros and cons.
Okay.
Mostly pros. Both have more pros.
And one trait that always impresses you.
Confidence, your outlook and confidence.
Exactly. And while shortlisting the resume, what will you prefer, coffee or tea?
I'll definitely prefer coffee because,
Okay. Hmm.
reading through many resume makes you
Hmm.
sleepy.
Exactly. So please share your heart-touching or eye-opening hiring experience with us.
Heart touching and eye opening. So there was one time while I was working in Bhopal itself in a consultancy. and we wanted to hire some new HR executives for our company itself. And I had a very good on-call interview with one of the girl candidate, and she came down for the like final round of interview with the TL and director. So, since she was a fresher, but she had great communication skills and everything, when I had the word with her on the call, I was really impressed. I shortlisted her, I called her up. But she came and she was not, that well dressed as professional. And she was good. Not, I'm not saying that she was not looking very good or anything, but she was simple, subtle, and she came in the office, and we had a whole team of HR who were going for a campus placement that day. So we took extra care of ourselves that
Hmm.
day. So we were all in blazers and all. She got very intimidated and scared. She walks in, she
Okay.
gets very
Hmm.
scared. She's sitting down the hall waiting for the interview with the TL, and she's sweating. She looks so nervous. And as I was the one who took her online interview, I was not allowed to, communicate with her. Someone else was taking her other rounds, the TL, managerial, and director round. And she gave up in the managerial round. Like she came down and she was like, "Sorry, ma'am, this is not for me. I'll not be able to do it." And she went back home. She got
Hmm.
so scared
Hmm.
by the managerial round. That was because she had an accent. She was Telugu, so she had an accent while speaking Hindi and English. And what we could not tell her at that time was we were specifically looking for a candidate who could speak Telugu, because when
Okay.
we were doing South Indian,
Huh.
we were for Pan India, and it was
Hmm.
getting really difficult for us to do, small town hiring in South India, in Andhra Pradesh, and Telangana and Karnataka. So Bangalore and all, it's good
Hmm.
because people there speak English. But then we
Hmm.
had profiles from Dindigul,
Hmm.
and now Dindigul is a very small town in Kerala.
Hmm. Hmm.
So we really were looking to get some recruiters on a team who could speak the native language.
Hmm.
So that was not conveyed to her
Hmm.
before the interview and everything. And she got so scared of, because, she thought that I have an
So,
accent.
any
I
specific
don't.
reason that you people didn't convey that to her that this hiring is for basically for the specific language and specific area?
Yes, because when we'll hire her, so for a HR executive role, you have to go for Pan India. You won't just get
Okay.
profiles of South
For
India. You
that
will be doing
specific
North
area
India
only.
also.
Mm.
Yeah, but if you know how to speak Telugu, the South Indian area profiles will be directed to you more. Because I
Okay.
was also doing hiring.
An
I don't know how
additional
to speak
advantage
Telugu.
to her.
Yeah, it was a very
Hmm.
big additional
Hmm.
advantage to her, and
Hmm.
felt she felt exposed because of that additional advantage.
Hmm.
So when back, I gave her a call back and I told her, "Ki, see, this was the very reason why
Hmm.
your resume was shortlisted,
Hmm.
because you could speak
Hmm.
Telugu,
Hmm.
and you thought that your accent and
Hmm.
everything is pull you back, and
Hmm.
you backed
Hmm.
out."
Hmm.
So of course, my manager, sir, and director ma'am did not go further with that,
Hmm.
because at that point her confidence was one of the, in HR, confidence is something we really look forward to, and she
Certainly.
chickened out. So it was
Sometimes I feel
something.
being an HR person, the problem is that we can see the potential in the candidate, but as the
Yeah.
phases of round of interviews on na, so sometimes we feel that कि अरे यार ये तो select हो सकता था, but
Hmm.
आगे जाके that candidate
Yeah.
sometimes and situation sometimes.
Yeah, they
Anyways, it's
don't
a part of our
balance.
profile, I think.
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed taking to you today here, and now we came to end of this podcast. So I would like to be a great to have you here. So I want your opinion about this podcast. Did you enjoy it here, or I make you bored?
Oh, obviously, it was a really nice conversation. It was very engaging. I loved it. I loved how we shared so much about fresher hiring and everything. And of course, if, as this podcast will be posted and everything, I would definitely ask all the freshers to look into it because there are a lot of key takeaways. So it's gonna
Certainly.
be very
And
knowledgeable and engaging to the other people also.
And thank you for your energy, clarity, and empathy as well, Ayushi. And thank you for our viewers as well, and especially for the fresher and HR professional. I think this conversation sparks within you the right way to proceed with the hiring process. Thank you so much. And do not forget to follow Ayushi in LinkedIn. Hashtag Ayushi. Thank you,
Thank you so much,
Ayushi.
Nidhi. I'm filled with gratitude to be here today. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Ayushi. Certainly, we'll have another podcast with you on another topic. We'll
Sure,
stay
I'll
in
always
touch.
look forward to it.
Okay, Ayushi.